with the show now. Market regulator SEBI has actually released a clarification that tightens the news on associations of SEBI-registered entities with Finfluencers. Yash is joining in with us to actually give us more details on what this is actually saying and what is this regulation coming out. Yash, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So, of course, if you remember, in August 2024 is when SEBI had come out with regulations against financial influencers and the other unregistered entities. The intention back then was to disrupt the financial model for these finfluencers so that the relation between registered and unregistered entities can be broken at that point itself. Now what SEBI has done is that through certain clarifications, it has told market participants how to sort of disassociate themselves, the registered entities, to disassociate themselves from these financial influencers to make sure that there is no ambiguity on the table. Firstly, what are SEBI-regulated entities? Stock exchanges, clearing corporations, depositories, mutual funds, asset management companies, as well as the agents, they are regulated entities. What has SEBI said? SEBI said that financial influencers or unregistered entities cannot provide any advice or any recommendation directly, indirectly related to any security on their behalf or the behalf of their client. Second thing that SEBI said is that financial influencers cannot make any claim of returns or performance explicitly or impliedly related to any security. Now, what constitutes an association between a financial influencer and a SEBI-registered entity? Association can be in the nature of money or money's worth or referral of a client or interaction of information technology systems. Now, very importantly and interestingly, SEBI had exempted investor education from, the bracket of these regulations, and that continues to be the case, but it has filtered the word investor education. What SEBI has said is that financial influencers cannot use stock price for illustration, which is of the previous 3 months, which means the illustration stock price can only be used, which is of 3 months ago, for any of the education that they want to give. Also, educators cannot make performance claims without SEBI permission. This is a very important distinction which SEBI has made. Of course, the whole intention is to break down the model for financial influencers and disassociate regulated entities from these influencers.
Okay, Yash, thank you so much for the latest update coming in on that front. But let's move on and